Okay, this is over section 7-5, um, which talks about rational exponents, and I wanted to do a few problems from your homework, so this is more of a homework help. Um, and we tried to pick some problems that not only would help you with just these three individual problems, but you could also use them and apply the same concepts to other problems to help you out with that as well. So looking at question number 10, to start off with, whenever we have an exponent like this, in our power, this bottom number is going to be called our index, which really allows us to shift it over and be our square root. And on this one, it would be the index of 3, which would give us the cube root of 1. Okay, the cube root of 1 is just 1, and the square root of 36 is 6. 6 plus 1 would then give us 7. So 7 would be our answer. Looking at question number 27, it kind of starts to get a little bit more challenging. Question 27 now brings in multiple properties here. But if we break it down and just look at it one at a time, so let's just look at this portion right here. Really, even though this is a fraction, we still have a power of a power. Because it's a power of a power, the rule says all you have to do is just multiply those exponents. Okay, and so this would be 2 over 1. And that would give you a to the 2 over 2 power, which is just a. So all of this mess then essentially just simplifies down to a. Okay, so now if we look at the second part, and let's look at that over here, we have the square root of a squared. Because the 2 we know is our index, we can rewrite this as a squared, all of that to the 1/2 power. Again, we have a power of a power, and so 2 times 1/2 would again give us a to the first. So this also simplifies down to a to the first. A times a then gives us a squared, and that's our answer. The final example I'm going to do is this one here, where it brings our same principles that we've learned so far in concepts, but now it puts them in fraction form. Because 3 is our index, we know that this entire thing under the radical is going to be raised to the 1/3 power. All of that then would be over x squared. Our rules of multiplication say that this needs to distribute, and that would give us a power of a power, so they're going to multiply together. 6 times 1/3 actually just gives us 2, so we're going to get x to the second power. 9 times 1/3 gives us 3, so we get y to the third power. And then again, x to the second power is on the bottom. These are actually going to cancel out through subtraction, because you're going to get 2 minus 2, which is 0, and anything to the 0 power is 1. So we're left with just y to the third power. Okay, I hope that helps. Again, use these concepts to help you with some of the additional questions.